Hi guys, welcome to DevOps School. In this video tutorial, we are going to learn about AZ-400 Microsoft Azure DevOps. AZ-400 designing and implementing Microsoft DevOps solution issued by Microsoft. After going through this tutorial, I promise you that the concept and understanding of Azure DevOps will be absolutely clear to you. This is divided into multiple parts, therefore subscribe to the channel and follow the playlist.
But before we begin, let me inform you few things about us. DevOps School is one of the leading platforms which offers DevOps, cloud and containers technology training and certification programs for freshers and established professionals who wish to update and consolidate their skills in the dynamic IT scenario. We ensure that the training solutions are delivered by highly experienced domain experts with practical working experience in various verticals. You can join our all training programs which includes DevOps Certified Professional, Master in DevOps Engineering, Site Reliability Engineering, Azure DevOps, AWS Certified DevOps Professional, Docker Certified Associate, Certified Kubernetes Administrator, HashiCorp tools like Terraform, Vault, Nomad and various courses globally through online platforms. And if you are looking for classroom workshop, then we have regular batches available in Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Delhi NCR and in Pune. Check out the dates and enroll with us for our upcoming batches. For more info, link and contact details are mentioned in the description below.
So agenda and all this stuff. So what is DevOps? As we had a that day we had a brief discussion about what is DevOps. DevOps is basically what? Combination of two terminology, that is development and operations. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically what are the development is what? We are talking about the SDLC phases. Okay, so in SDLC phases, core steps are what? Only plan, code, build and test, right? In
Yes.
operation, we are going to release, after that we are going to deploy, and then we are going to operate, and then we are going to monitor. Correct? So in
Okay.
operation, we are going to perform these 4 steps, and in SDLC or in development, we are going to perform these 4 steps actually. So whenever we are going to combine all these 4 plus 4 8 steps, then the terminology will come as DevOps. It means what? We are combining development and operations. Nowadays there is one more terminology, it is coming in the market, that is DevSecOps, right?
Yeah.
So in that we are going to include, because DevOps nowadays, DevOps is like right now we are talking about the Azure DevOps. It is on where it is in cloud only, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so whenever anything is in cloud, the security is also one of the basic concern for each and every organizations. Okay, so that's the reason there is one more concept that came in the market, that is DevSecOps, means development plus security plus operation. Okay, they have combined. Okay, so now basically we are going to focus on Azure DevOps. So this is what is DevOps, right?
Yes. Like the sec, you saying the security part, is that has to be a stage between the dev and sec, or is that implemented everywhere in the like that 8 stages which you are saying? Planning, coding, like do we have to take care of security during the whole phases or like?
Yes, we are going to take care of the security each and every phase, starting from the planning. Okay,
Okay.
so but till now it is not implemented fully in Azure or in AWS and all. They have come into the they have just evolved that particular approach, but it is not implemented till now in most of the projects. Only higher risk projects like banking and all this they have implemented, not in each and every industries. Okay, because why? There is one reason, because there should be one, you should ask this question, like why it is not implemented yet? Because Azure itself is providing what? Security, right?
Yeah.
So that's the reason it is not required for Azure DevOps. But maybe in future Azure may it comes, okay, they are going to introduce new features, that is Azure SecOps. Okay,
Hmm. Okay.
like that. Okay, so these 4 questions we have a brief discussion about that. What is DevOps? That we had a brief discussion about that. What are the different DevOps tools? That is, I'm talking about the open source tools. I think Jenkins, Selenium, Ansible, Puppet, all this stuff. Okay,
Hmm.
and evolution of software development over the years. Now how we have how the development process have carried forward in past years. or till now. These are hope you remember any SDLC process.
Yeah, like I haven't actually worked in development side much. I was mostly from the operation side.
Okay,
So
no issues. So development side, like SDLC process I'm talking. Okay, so like waterfall is one of the SDLC process, right?
hmm,
View model is also there, right? Iteration model is also there, right?
yeah, agile and scrum.
Agile under agile itself a scrum will come. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
now just I'm giving you the basic understanding of the SDLC processes till now. So basically, the first you can say that first SDLC model was what? Waterfall model. In that the basic in that everything, when we are going to start coding, when each and every planning are already freezed, or whatever the requirement gathering is should be fixed, then we are going to start the coding. After each and everything we have built, then we are going to start testing. So it means what?
Mhm.
Suppose in your team testers are there, developments are there, right? Operations teams are there, right? each,
Yeah.
in each and every project. So if, and also some business analysts should be like requirement gathering and all. Who is going to do? Business analyst, business people only.
Hmm.
Okay, so first they are going to gather the requirement. So in the initial phase, development developer, tester and operations are sitting ideally, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
by the time, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, in waterfall model I'm just talking about. So almost suppose it will take 1 month to gather all the information from the client. It means what? They are just sitting ideally, all the other teams like testing team, development team and operation team, right?
Hmm.
Correct. If gathering the information from the client or requirement, it will take 1 month, maybe sometimes 2 months or 3 months, right? So for
Yeah.
till 3 months all the other team members, tester, developer and operations teams are sitting ideally. So this is what, this due to this reason the organization have a huge business loss, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you are, some people are sitting in your organization ideally and you are giving the salary. So
Hmm.
this is what business loss. So to overcome this particular process, they have evolved new approach. Business people have evaluated and they have just come up with the new approach, that is agile development. So here the requirement, and one more thing, the basic in waterfall model the basic drawback is what? We cannot change our requirement in mid of that. Okay,
Hmm.
suppose I'm giving you example. Suppose you have any desktop application or web application or website. You cannot add new functionality in mid of that. Give development whatever maybe you want, any kind of functionality you have to give at once at the initial phase only. You cannot change your functionality, your requirement, anything in mid of the development process.
Hmm.
But in the agile in agile development, requirements are always the requirements are new requirements, especially new requirements are always welcome. Means what? Whatever you change they want to do during the development process, client can easily do that. There is no harm at all, because this process itself designed in such a way that each and every time client can, or your customer can change in their requirement. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
and the development will be also continuously, it will happen, and testing will also simultaneously they are going to do the testing. Means what? Here we are just taking the requirement in the form of user story. Okay, a small user story, and that particular piece of code we are building and we are giving to the tester, you can test. Understand? But in
Hmm.
waterfall model what we are doing, Exactly, we have to build entire application, then we are giving to the tester,
Tester.
right? So here each and every person are busy in agile development, like on daily basis they have the call with the client or business people, and they're just getting the requirement, right? That requirement is they are just passing to the development team. Development team what they are just building the small piece of code and giving to the operation team. Operation team is that then they're pushing to the different environment, either it is in SIT environment, that is what QA environment, or it is in UAT environment, or it is in production. So this is what continuous process it is. Okay, so it
Okay.
is always a continuous process. So the most benefit, the benefit of this agile development is what? No one is sitting ideally, everyone is busy on their work, and due to that reason the development will be fast. Correct?
But
Because
what's the operation teams doing during the agile development?
yeah, that is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
Yeah, so here little bit there is a lag in operations. Here in agile development, try to understand, there in waterfall model, development and tester are sitting ideally, right?
Hmm.
At the time of requirement gathering. In agile development in agile development approach, developer and testers are busy, but there is what little bit gap in operations. So sometimes few hours, like in agile development, what happen in agile development, each and every day, usually what we used to do, I have an experience in that. Basically at the end of the day, we are just pushing code for the testing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so in whole day, who is going to push the code, who is going to push the code? Operation team only, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so entire day the operation team is sitting ideally, in the evening he's doing, right?
Like spinning out the environments, isn't it? That's what the operations are responsible for.
No, operations are involved for pushing the deploy your code into all the environment,
Oh
QA,
yes. QA and UAT
yeah,
and production and everything.
UAT,
Okay.
productions, okay, everything. Okay,
Mhm.
so in agile, in agile, but operations teams are for a specific time period, they are just sitting ideally.
Yeah.
Again, the business people have sit together and they have evolved new approach, that is what DevOps approach.
Mm.
In that, operations needs to be agile. It means what? Here all are busy, operations teams also, testing team also, and development teams also. And agile means what? Suppose you have just now every hours or 2 hours or maybe 3 hours, they are just deploying their code. So for, like, suppose you have one piece of code, okay, and that operation team is going to put that particular code into 4 environment, like SIT
Mm.
environment, UAT environment, production environment, or before, okay, then let it be 3 environment. Okay,
Okay.
so deploying the code into one environment, if it will take 10 minutes or 15 minutes, suppose 15 minutes maybe, right? So 15, 15, 15, it means what? 45.
Yeah.
15 to 3. So for 3 environment, it is what? It is taking how much time? 45 minutes,
Mm.
right? Every 15 minutes, every 15 minutes, tester have the what? New code,
Yeah. Pushed.
correct? Yeah, new code. After every 15 minutes, tester is getting new code for testing. UAT team is also getting the new build, right?
Yeah.
And production also there. So after, so meanwhile, after they are just try to, I'm just giving you a very basic example, try to relate this thing. So within 45 minutes, so it is, maybe it will take, actually it will take 1 hour for 15, if exactly it is, because maybe some changes and all, we all are
Mm.
human being. So within 1 hour, again development team have coded, added some new functionality again, right?
Mm.
Again after 1 hour, they are taking their code from their repository, and then again they will push into the different environment. So you can understand every time operations teams are busy or not.
Yep.
Getting?
Yes.
But what happens sometimes, what happens, you need to roll back your change.
Mm.
Okay, suppose you some new functionality you have deploy into the production or into the UAT or into the maybe what happened, new any kind of fault due to new changes, maybe earlier whatever the code you whatever the build you have provided, all are not working, all are not working properly as per the as per
Expectation.
the
Yes.
requirement. So then we have to roll back sometimes, right?
Yes.
So that is what we are going to, so that is kind of change or not,
It's a
right?
change. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. To the
So that's the reason in a DevOps approach, operations needs to be agile.
Mm.
Changes are always welcome. The main concept of agile is what? Changes are always welcome in the process or approach.
Mm.
Now understood all these three?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is basic, these are the basic difference between the traditional model, agile development, and DevOps approach. Okay.
Yep.
Now let's move to the DevOps. Azure DevOps. So till now, what are the things we have discussed? Tell me.
Um, we discussed about that waterfall and the agile and the what's that? The DevOps strategy and
DevOps
also the
approach.
approach.
First
Yes.
we have, yeah, first we have discussed what is DevOps,
Mm.
right?
Yes.
Not,
And
I'm not
then
talking about the Azure DevOps. DevOps, after that we had a brief discussion about the
eight
DevOps
stages.
lifecycle. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is known as DevOps lifecycle.
Life cycle.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
lifecycle. Azure DevOps lifecycle is different.
Okay.
Okay,
Compared to the
and
okay.
yeah. So if someone is going to ask you what is Azure DevOps lifecycle, do not give this particular answer. I will explain you.
Okay. That's
Azure
fine.
board and
Okay.
all. Okay, just I'm just trying to clarify all the differences so that it will be easy for you to understand.
Understand. Yeah.
Okay, so first we had a brief discussion about the DevOps. After that we have a brief discussion about the DevOps lifecycle, and after that we have a brief discussion about the traditional development approach, agile methodology, and
Mm.
DevOps approach. And we had also brief discussion about the differences between each and every approach. Correct?
Yeah.
Till now, you have any doubt?
Nope. Nope. All good.
Okay, great. So now we are going to discuss about the DevOps, that is Azure DevOps. Okay.
Okay.
So as I told you that I'm a MCT Microsoft certified trainer. Okay, so I always use all these PPT. Okay.
Okay.
Now try to understand once again in Azure perspective, or what exactly the DevOps. DevOps is what? Combination of people, process, and products. See, I told you, DevOps is a approach. DevOps is not a piece of software. Try to understand.
Mm.
DevOps is not a tool. It is a combination. It is a combination of, or union of, or it is what you can say that set of. Okay, people, process, and products to enable continuous delivery of value to our end user. Okay, this is what the DevOps. Okay,
Mm.
so how it is how it is as per the definition, it is what? Combination of or union of people, process, and products. It means what? Union of peoples means what? Different teams. Okay, that is development teams and testing team and operation team. Okay, process, that is what DevOps approach. And
Okay.
products to enable continuous delivery means what? We are delivering our build into the target environment, that is what production. Clear? So
Yeah.
that is what so that is what we have to understand from this definition. Okay, so basically DevOps eliminates development and operations working in silos. Basically that is what it is, what going to combine, as I told you before also, that it is going to combine the development and operations stages, right?
Yeah.
It creates multidisciplinary teams that work together with shared and efficient practice and tools.
And
Exactly.
tools. Mm.
Like there's so many tools, open source tools are also available in DevOps. Just now I have told you, right?
Yeah.
Can you name few of them?
Like the tools for like the testing.
Like Eclipse,
Oh, yeah. Eclipse, yeah, Git, Eclipse, Jenkins, like Selenium for testing, and then
yes,
Ansible for CM, and
yeah,
Puppet,
Chef and all. Puppet.
Chef
Yes,
Puppet, and Ansibles for this, and then deployment, like monitoring Nagios. That's what we usually use, or Splunk. I think that's one of them. Yeah, got it. I think yeah, cloud environment, like it's kind of mixture of all the tools to enable that
yes,
eight
yes.
life cycle.
See, DevOps is a only approach. Which tool you are going to use, it is totally depends upon your project requirement.
Okay, okay.
Getting
Mhm.
but Azure DevOps is providing you all the facility on the single dashboard.
Mhm.
Okay, here you can create your project. Here on the dashboard itself, you can create your agile test planning, you can create your repository, you can integrate with GitHub also. Everything will be on single dashboard. That's the reason nowadays Azure DevOps is what very much famous. Okay,
Do we have something like Google and Amazon? They usually have something in parallel doing that. Do they have some products which is kind of similar to Azure DevOps, or
no, till now the features they are see, AWS is also providing the DevOps solution. Okay,
okay?
Google is also providing, but the features Azure is providing with the minimum cost. If you are going
Hmm.
to compare the cost of the Azure as compared to AWS is very high cost, and Google is
Yeah.
more than that.
Is
Okay,
it okay?
but
Okay.
features also of Azure have so many features. That's the
Hmm.
reason Azure DevOps is, you can say in the market it is leading almost more than 50% for in DevOps market only. I'm not talking about the entire cloud environment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like that's different. Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Okay,
Okay.
so now so that is what the DevOps. Now we are going to discuss about what DevOps is not.
Hmm.
That is also important, right? So now we are going to discuss about what DevOps is not. So DevOps is not a methodology. Exactly. We had a brief. It is what? It is an approach. It is not a methodology. Okay.
Hmm.
DevOps is not a specific piece of software. Exactly. I told you, right? It is not a
Yeah.
software.
Hmm.
Okay. And also it will not, give you the quick solution for any problem, because it is a process. It is an approach. Okay. So DevOps is not a quick fix for an organization challenges. Exactly. Suppose you are facing any challenges in your organization, and
Hmm.
you think that if I will implement Azure and today itself, and then tomorrow it will resolve all my issues in the organization. No, this will not happen. This will happen only in the duration of time. It will take some times.
Okay.
It is a it is a process. Okay, process wise it will fix all your challenges, but it will take time. It is not a quick fix. Like quick fix means what? Suppose if we are using any software application, and we are facing some issues, what we are going to do, we are just raising any ticket, right?
Hmm.
Correct. And then development is going to fix that particular ticket, and then they are telling you, just install this patch. Correct.
Hmm.
Then you will see that all your problem got resolved. So those kind of thing Azure will not do. Okay, Azure DevOps challenges. DevOps is not just a team or job title. Exactly. Okay, as I told you, it is
Because
a union of people,
people,
process
process,
and
and product.
tools.
DevOps is not a
Tools.
job title. Like if I'm working as a DevOps engineer, it's not a job title, or we're just saying it's not a title, job title. Like
See,
usually if I go to the market now and we say they're looking for DevOps engineer, what my
yeah.
understanding is they are fucking thinking that, oh, this guy should have a bit of development experience and should have some operation or infrastructure knowledge as well. Like they want 3 engineers in one to help as a DevOps engineer. Like
See,
maybe I'm wrong,
DevOps.
but that's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
your your question is correct only. Whenever we are going to interview, I'm also working one of the MNCs, okay,
Okay, okay.
as a senior manager. So okay,
Mhm,
so whenever I used to take the interview, our
mhm,
expectations is what that person should know the process,
mhm,
what exactly the work of the DevOps engineer. We are not expecting that okay, that person should be very good in development, then they could have applied for development profile itself, right?
yeah.
Why they are coming for DevOps? You should know the process and operations,
Mhm,
because if you know the process, then only you are able to do the operations, right?
yeah. Okay.
If you know the
When you're saying
process.
process, is it's just that process which we discussed a few slides back, isn't it? Like the DevOps, like the agile has to be, like they say, the development has to be agile and the operation has to be agile as well.
No process, that is important only. That is the process, but only also in process means what? Suppose I'm telling you, okay, create the project on Azure dashboard. So you should
Mm,
know that things.
okay.
Okay, add. I'm just giving you as a manager. I'm just telling you, okay, create add the add a few of the members in your project. How you
Okay.
are going to add? So that process right? Then
Mm,
only you are able to perform the operation that you are going to add.
yeah.
But how to add? First you should have that particular that kind of knowledge, right? Here in the
Mm,
lab section I will tell you how to do all this stuff, don't worry.
okay.
But
Okay.
I'm just giving you right now your answer, what just know what you have asked, okay?
Okay. Okay.
So basically whenever the job title and a DevOps is not just a team or job title, it means what? The person who know the DevOps concept or DevOps approach, that person should know at least the development operations, okay, and deployment operations. Understood?
Mm, okay.
So now can you tell me what are the basics development operations and
Like
deployment operations?
like development side, I think the plan, code, and build test phases. These are
No, that is that SDLC. I'm just asking about the operations. Like operations, how you're going to perform. Like basically you have
Sham, your voice is bit cutting. What is it? Can you repeat again? Hello.
to take care of the infrastructure of the development process, okay, as a DevOps engineer. Like how to set up a Eclipse or VSTS. Now is it fine?
Yeah, it's
Hello.
fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I lost you some there. Yeah. Hello.
My internet is
Like,
fast, quick,
no, no, I
maybe.
think it's
Okay.
fine. It was
Yeah, yeah.
just a. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Sorry,
Okay.
maybe I missed the question, Sham.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. No issues. No, no need to say sorry, man.
Okay.
So basically, my question was, do you know what are the development, operations
Yeah, like usually we use Eclipse or
as
like
a
team.
DevOps? Yeah, as a DevOps engineer, you need to set up the Eclipse, VSTS, TFS, all these tools, right? You need to establish
Yes.
for development
Mm,
process. In operations, you are going to use some tools to deploy the code into the different environment, right?
mm,
As your operation teams. So you should know both the things,
okay.
basics. Okay, for Java development, we are going to use Eclipse, and for .NET development, we are going to use VSTS or
Mm,
TFS, right? So those are the basics things you should know. how to install, how to set up all this stuff. But it's totally depends upon the project, in which project what are the tools they are using. But you should know the approach, DevOps approach. Okay.
Thanks for watching. To watch our complete session, enroll for our premium membership. Click onto the join button and enroll yourself with the best suited option.
Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Want to study further? Subscribe to our paid membership to get a deep dive into each and every topic. Do look out for more videos in our playlist and subscribe to our DevOps School channel and hit the bell icon to learn more. Keep learning.